some stories and their plot. In a street, it's basically like a story where this young girl goes to school and she comes back from school, goes to watch TV, and the news pops up and says there it was her best friend that was the murderer, or it was her brother or sister, or her parents. So basically, whoever it was, like her sister, family maybe, she has tried to escape from them. So days pass on. They're still hiding from their hiding, and then she goes on the news in a different house because one of her family members got kicked out and they're still on the loose. So apparently the cops got them. Now, this is another story. It's basically like murder mystery in school. So it's basically a murder mystery in a school. All the school doors were locked and there's no way to get out because all the glass were break-proof, and plus she didn't want to climb out that window anyway because the classroom was high up, and yeah. So one of the classmates in another class was Michaela, and they had to try to survive in the school until they try to figure out who it is. So there's another story called Abuse. So it's basically a girl that gets abused every day at school, at home, and she gets bullied at school because her long blue, nice, or red hair, any kind of hair, they get bullied for it because other people mostly have brown and blonde hair, but this girl has different color hair. She never dyed it. It was the way she was born. And people think it's weird, so they abuse her. And they don't like the way she looks. And also, she meets a boy named Levi, or whatever. You're going to want to name him. But Levi is the best name I can think of, or Lev, or whatever. Like boys' names. Or it could be a girl. It depends if you want it to be a girl or boy. And they become friends at first. And when people try to bully her friend basically protects her, and basically they fall in love, and basically they have 2 children who grew up to have red and blue or any other type of hair that's not brown and blonde, because they were basically born different, like their parents. And they find a weird marker in the child's face. If you want this to be longer, yeah, but basically the dad or girlfriend breaks up with them because their girlfriend or boyfriend passed away. So then she doesn't date no one, so she still is in love with her girlfriend or boyfriend. And basically her husband or girlfriend comes back as a ghost and tells her to move on, so she listens to her husband or girlfriend. And basically they broke up, and now she's living with her dad's girlfriend or boyfriend. They're basically a ghost. So yeah. And the next one, this is the last one, it's called Car Crash. It's basically about a girl that lives with a demon. On the news, there was this woman that was stuck on a car that basically died with her baby, crying. In the news, a demon comes and picks she goes to school and everything. Sometimes she gets bullied. She finds a girlfriend, boyfriend. Sooner or later, she gets she has a child. She can have one or two or whatever you want amount. Even some this her mother, she finally meets her real mother, and she meets them for the first time. They're crying and everything. Um, so then her mother started dating her dad, and so they fall in love, and yeah, and that's and they you can add more to that story, or that could just be the ending, and then yeah, basically. So that's basically it.